just weeks after catastrophic floods devastated Texas and took over 130 lives. The focus of state lawmakers has shifted from recovery to something far more controversial: redistricting. While communities are still grappling with the aftermath of this disaster, Republicans are pushing a plan that could secure them 5 additional congressional seats by 2026. Critics are calling this move an outright abuse of power, a hijacking of democracy, and a betrayal of the very people they claim to represent. Reporter Al Green of Houston, whose district is at risk, put it bluntly: "It's more than redistricting. It's theft." The Republicans already hold a 2/3 majority in congressional seats, despite only capturing 58% of the vote in the last election. Now, emboldened by weakened voting protections following the Supreme Court's Shelby v. Holder decision, they're using a special session, originally intended for flood relief, to push for this political power grab. Texas is unique in that it allows redistricting more than once per decade, and with no pre-clearance oversight, Republicans are seizing the opportunity to redraw district lines to their advantage. Donald Trump himself has weighed in, suggesting that a very simple redrawing could net them those 5 coveted seats. What's alarming is that, despite the urgency of disaster recovery, no redistricting maps have been made public. Insiders indicate that these maps may already be drawn, with Governor Abbott and the GOP delegation reportedly bending to Trump's will before even seeing them. Houston, the 4th largest metro area in America, is at the center of this political storm. With a population that's 75% non-white, it's a Democratic stronghold, but Republicans are eyeing ways to slice it into thin wedges, diluting urban votes by merging them with surrounding rural areas. Key targets include districts held by prominent Democrats like Al Green, Sylvia Garcia, and Sheila Jackson Lee. However, this aggressive strategy carries risks. Analysts warn that redrawing districts to capture more Democratic territory could backfire, potentially weakening existing Republican seats, especially in a year when voter turnout might swing Democratic. Harris County Democratic Chair Mike Doyle cautions that assuming they can predict voter behavior could lead to unexpected backlash. With no legislative path to halt this redistricting, Democrats are considering a drastic option: fleeing the state to deny Republicans a quorum, just as they did in 2021. This tactic comes with its own set of risks, including potential detainment by Texas Rangers and hefty fines for absentee lawmakers. A new campaign, StopTheTexasSteal.com, is rallying public support and urging Democrats to take a stand. What's happening in Texas isn't just about redistricting, it's a red alert for democracy itself. A session meant to address the needs of flood victims has morphed into a battleground for congressional control. If Republicans succeed, it could set a dangerous precedent that reshapes American politics for generations. But with rising voter anger and districts hanging in the balance, this gamble could easily turn into a miscalculation, leading to unexpected defeats. In a state grappling with crisis, a party in overdrive, and a democracy on edge, Texans, and indeed the nation, must ask, who are these lines really drawn for?